Now, before we bring on our next speaker, I have the honor and the privilege of introducing you once again to one of our sponsors. And if you're new watching this live stream, the reason why you're here with us live for free is because we've had some incredibly generous support of our sponsors that pay for all of this that's happening so that you can have free access. So I have two final questions that I'd like each of you guys to, if you have a good answer for, to give an answer for, but be mindful of the time. So the first is, one of the things that's been most shocking for me in getting deeper into the knowledge of cannabis is how many misconceptions I was also holding myself. You know, things that I wasn't aware of, like less THC can be better. So if there is a common experience that you see people having that spurns from a misconception or a misuse or something that they're unaware of that they're doing incorrectly around cannabis, what would that be?
Well, I talked about it earlier. I think that there's a lot of people who mischaracterize their own cannabis use as getting high when they're actually using cannabis for wellness purposes. Might be one of the overlooked wellness uses of cannabis, but I think that that is a confusion that I find present. I found it honestly present even in some of the panelists who have been speaking here today, came up to me after the presentation and said, yes, you know what? I've felt that little corner of my heart where there was some little shame or some little doubt too. Thank you.
Of course, she understood, but no one else possibly would or could. And so I stalled. I didn't tell her. I'm like, how do I explain to her that I'm not actually going to quit my job and move home to Florida like she had been asking me to since I had moved out at 18? No, I'm going to now move to California. And so there I was, packing up my U-Haul, telling her, no, we'll talk soon. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'll talk soon, Grandma. And so I go to California.